Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to begin by saying Barakatah, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kadash, the Wada, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, for the understanding of this word and the ability to teach it. I came across this psalm, Psalms 29, and I thought it was powerful, man. The voice of the Lord Yahweh in the storm, because you think about the Heavenly Father and His power, the earth itself, man, in terms of what we have around us, the earth, the waters, the people on the earth, the animals, the ornaments, firmament in the sky, the firmament in heaven. We have all of these things ultimately because the Lord gave Yahweh Shai the blueprint. He spoke it into existence, and Yahweh Shai went out there with the angels, the Alahayim, the elect, first fruits, and created everything. Yahweh Shai was the only begotten of the Father, and then He gave Yahweh Shai the direction, and everything else was created, man. When the Heavenly Father gives His word, there is no greater command, man. Let me quickly grab this. I'll go back to Psalms 29. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. This is one of my favorite scriptures, man, because ultimately it just shows the Heavenly Father's power. There is no one on His level. His say is the final, man. He is the ultimate voice, the King of the universe, man. And then you got, ultimately, His Son is also exalted, man, directly underneath Him. But you gotta understand, the Heavenly Father's business is deadly serious. When the Lord gives a commandment, things happen, man. Psalms the 29th chapter, verse 1. A psalm of David. Give unto the Lord Yahawah, and do your just dues, man. I say that to myself first and foremost, for anyone else. O ye mighty, give unto the Lord Yahawah glory and strength. And the reason, we're able to break down these videos to you, the reason I'm even alive today, the reason, I've got the dispensation to preach this gospel is because the Lord had mercy, man. Without the Lord's mercy, none of us would be here. We technically all deserve to be dead. We got to give praise to the Lord, man, where it's due. Give unto the Lord Yahweh glory and strength. Give unto the Lord Yahweh the glory due unto His name, Nate. Yeah? Don't play with the Lord's name, man. Even a common man dislikes people playing with His name, man. How much more the Heavenly Father, the Father of spirits, His name is Yahweh, meaning He is, and His Son's name is Yahweh Shai, meaning He to be. Sorry, He the deliverer, Salakia. Yahweh, meaning He is, He that exists, pretty much. He is, and then His Son's name is Yahweh Shai, He the deliverer, man. Give unto the Lord Yahweh the glory due unto His name. Yeah, the King of Kings, when the Lord of Lords. Worship the Lord Yahweh in the beauty of holiness. Yeah, the Lord likes His offerings and his the Lord likes his worship done in a particular type of way, man. He likes His people to live in a particular type of way. Hence why you read through the Torah, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, yeah. The Heavenly Father gave although we were gonna go into captivity anyway, because being a creature was made subject to vanity, and we're going to suffer the curses of Deuteronomy 28:15 all the way down to 68. The Lord gave us the strict, very simple laws, from everything down to brotherly conduct, to family affairs, to dietary laws, to land cultivation, to even how to dress. The Lord gave us very strict but straight up commandments to keep, man. And He also gave us the consequences. But at the end of the day, He likes things holy. He wanted us as a holy people unto Him, man. Separate and true. And guess what? We went off as a people, but the Lord still sent Yahweh Shai down for a reconciliation, man. And now, we're working towards that, man, through this grace period. At the minute, we've got a second chance. The voice of the Lord Yahweh is upon the waters. Hey, Yahweh Shai had that power where He stilled the waters in the storm and walked on it, man. He called Peter out because Peter had a lack of faith. He was scared. Hey, guess what? he started to sink, but Yahawah rebuked him and said, "Listen, man, you need to build up your faith." Pretty much paraphrasing. Yahawah was able to rebuke the storm, man. He was able to call upon fishes, man, and it was, well, he was fishing the bread and the loaves, but there that he didn't, well, it doesn't go into all of the detail, but he was preaching to a congregation, and then he got like he multiplied the fishes, like. But what you gotta understand is like at the end of the day, how Shai had control over everything, man. Whether it be in the waters, the land, like he multiplied the fish. I'm not gonna go into the specifics about whether like how that happened, but ultimately, it's written within the scriptures, and we know that he did it, man. Whether that was literally by causing them to duplicate, whether he called more through the waters and they fished it out, the Lord did his thing, man. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The God of glory thundereth, and he's gonna come back in a thunderous format as well. The Lord is upon many waters, man. The Shemayim, the heavens as well, which are also considered the waters. The voice of the Lord Yahawah is powerful. The voice of the Lord Yahawah is full of majesty. Yeah. Hey, when Moses took down long to come down from Mount Sinai, the Israelites said they wanted to speak to the Lord himself. Ignorance. The Lord, Moses gave them the commandment of what was required. They were supposed to cleanse themselves or abstain from their wives for a period of time so they could be holy in his presence and not die. And guess what? When the Lord came down and it started to thunder and quake, they quickly reverted and said, "Listen, Moses, you talk to the Heavenly Father. We're not built for it, man." The voice of the Lord Yahweh breaketh cedars. Yea, the Lord breaketh the cedars of Lebanon. He maketh them also to skip like a calf, Lebanon and Syrian like a young unicorn. The voice of the Lord Yahweh divideth the flames of fire. The Lord is powerful and all elements obey him. Everything obeys the voice of the Lord. The voice of the Lord Yahweh shaketh the wilderness. Whew. The Lord Yahweh shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. And think about this. Look at the power of the Heavenly Father. This is just speaking about him willing something into existence, right? And the fierceness of it. This was Abraham's friend. This is Abraham's friend, man. Who the God, the power of Israel, who called Abraham his friend. Think about that. And we're gonna be perfected, man, in the kingdom of heaven. So the Lord's gonna look upon us in a friendly manner ourselves. You gotta understand that, man. We're gonna be so super connected with Yahawah Shai, man. Being that we're gonna be made perfect. No nation is ever going to be able to come and take us down. We're going to be a perpetual nation, the kings and priests. This is what we're waiting for, man, in the not too distant future. The voice of the Lord Yahweh divideth the flames of fire. The voice of the Lord Yahweh shaketh the wilderness. The Lord Yahweh shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord Yahweh maketh the hens to calve, and discovereth the forest. And in his temple doth everyone speak of his glory. The glory of the Lord is undeniable, man. Look at creation itself. Look at the judgment that was brought down during the time of the flood. You look at Satan's kills in comparison to the Lord. Man, Satan didn't even kill more than 15 people directly. And probably even less than that. I can't remember offhand, but it's not that significant. But you look at how many people the Lord Yahweh has put to death righteously, man. Millions. Even just the flood itself alone. But you got hundreds of thousands here in different accounts, 10,000s of armies and 50,000 men here. The Lord, man, the Lord is nothing to play with. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, known by the ancient name Al-Shadja, ain't nothing to play with. The voice of the Lord Yahweh maketh the hens to calve. He's nothing like the depiction that Esau Edom was put out there in the world. I'll tell you that for a fact. False identity, and discovereth the forest, and in his temple doth everyone speak of his glory. The Lord Yahweh sitteth upon the flood. Yea, the Lord sitteth king forever. That's right. The Lord Yahweh will give strength unto his people. The Lord Yahweh will bless his people with peace. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kadash. That's what we need, man. And that's what the Lord ultimately is going to give us, because he's going to dwell over us for eternity, man. And the kingdoms to come, Yahweh is going to, the rulership will be King David. The top of the rulership will be King David. Of course, he'll sit above the other 11 for the 12. King David, Yahawah and Yahawah, the Heavenly Father, man, watching over us continuously, day in and day out, man. No one, man, is gonna come and disturb our gates, man. We're gonna be literally, man, the true description of your Rosh Shalom, the city of peace. You know, even all these other nations that are preparing for war right now are going to be subjugated underneath us, man. They're going to beat their swords into plowshares for true in the kingdom to come. But before then, the Lord is going to have them fight against each other. Now, we know that this power right here, you know, power is a power that no one can reckon with, right? Now, pursuant to Isaiah, the 33rd chapter and the 6th verse, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength for salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahawah is his treasure. We just read about some of the reasons you should fear the Lord in Psalms the 29th chapter. Now, what I'm going to leave you with is the Lord Yahawah is the same one that's sending on the left hand side the destruction and the evil time to come, and he's also the one on the right hand side sending the salvation and the deliverance to come. So if you know that the same power is in control of both the light and the dark in the situation, and you have an opportunity to worship him now, to make sure that you're on his right side, which would you choose? Get right with the Lord. You know, seek the Lord while he may be found. And I say it to myself before I say it to everyone else, man. We got to stay on fire for this thing. Shalom.